At this time, please welcome to the stage Dr. Jonathan Whetstine, also known as Dr. John. He is the principal investigator at the Whetstine Lab at Mass General Hospital for Cancer Center. He's also a Tepper Family Research Scholar and Associate Professor of Medicine at Harvard Medical School. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Boy, what an amazing group. I had the fortunate pleasure, through hosting some wonderful people in this audience, to come visit our lab. Why? Because the message I'm going to give you today as a researcher is this: we are in it together. Every day, whatever you do to understand cancer, to help somebody, to change policy, to speak to the government, whatever you do, you're a voice for the people who are doing things in a room, in a lab, in a clinic, whom are cutting across the lines. You're our voice. So thank you for being part of our team. Thank each of you for everything you do. You have to remember something about cancer. It is truly a bipartisan product. It does not care about anything other than the following: discovery. When you fund research, when you challenge a community to make a discovery, it cuts across lines. The ACS was one of the very first grants I ever received. They funded me when the government didn't. You know what did they fund me on? They fund me on lung cancer. You know what's amazing? The last few publications we've had have been very focused on breast cancer because those discoveries cross the lines. The ACS, as well as many other organizations, have been committed to the question we're asking: how do you block resistance? How do you challenge the tumor changing? Or how do we affect at the point when someone says, is it going to be 5 years? Wouldn't it be amazing if we could say 10, 20? Don't worry about it. That is what the efforts of organizations like the ACS do. This is where each one of you are participating in this in the lab. You may not be sitting there doing the science, but your efforts impact me. They impact my students, my trainees, my future progeny who go on and start science. You are catalyzing a future. And science knows no bounds. It's not limited by anything other than discovery. And just keep in mind, your efforts and your funding and your support for breast cancer crosses lines. It's going to impact lung. It's going to impact pancreatic. It's going to impact ovarian. Fund innovation, and those things will happen. And that's what the ACS has done for me. And that's where each one of you have been part of the Whetstine team at Mass General Hospital. And thank you very, very much for helping us live a dream and make an impact.